Welcome to some Star Wars Hunters. If you're new to the channel, please give us a subscribe. If you're a returning viewer and have not subscribed yet, please give us a subscribe. It definitely helps the channel grow. We're gonna play some Nox. So me personally, I low-key hate this character being against them. Now I'm getting to use them. There's two characters, that and that I think it's that Ewok on the walker that just throws the nades. Those characters disgust me. Oh my god. How did he die from that? I don't even know how much damage I did. It all happened so fast. Well, my mods are just all crit mods, basically. Yeah. Is that not disgusting? That wasn't even fully... I'm just missing. But yeah, I just felt like the damage was always too high with this character. Because if you look at Diego, there's no one-shot headshot. And then the fact that I did over 120 damage. Ooh. That's disgusting. Anyway, the fact that I did over 120 damage without it being fully charged, it was just a headshot. It's insane. That's insane. Is that not insane? That means you could just keep tapping it. As long as you aim it high enough, you can keep tapping it. This is why I dropped so fast. Look at that. That just tells me they have less than 200. One-hitter quitters. But the guy with the gun can't do that. That makes sense. That's not evolutionary. And this is a futuristic... Let me stop complaining too much. I'm gonna finish the dog. This is a futuristic game. Futuristic IP. And a bow and arrow is supposed to be doing more damage than a portable railgun? There's some staggering there. I think I forgot to put my Wi-Fi on. Well, I went with this crit build just to see the damage and figured, you know, it's a sniper class. Try to be more sniper-esque. But mobility is important in this game. Ooh! Oh, that burns past their shield. Mobility is important in this game because, for the most part, I think the maps feel large, but aren't that large. So it'll just take a moment for somebody to just be at a point. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, so that's just my crit damage. I could do 40 as is. Okay, I'm back. I could do 4. Oh, did I get it? Oh, game over. I can do 40 as is. Charged is 80, so that the damage is doubled. If it was a headshot, it'll be 160. But because I have the extra crit damage on, I'm doing up to 200. Yeah, I just connected, so hopefully no stutters and staggers. See, that's the thing about damage output too, is that the lower the number with the better the KD ratio means more efficient. I don't know. I know when it comes to like Marvel Rivals, a lot of people look at the higher the number of your damage output, the better. When in reality, you want a lower damage output with a higher KD, which means you're not missing shots. You're probably really securing kills. You're aiming at the right targets. Somebody I remember on TikTok was just like, you're just, if your damage is that high, then you're just shooting the tanks that are in front. That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't help. And I was like, oh, that's true. You're just farming damage by shooting the tanks. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I like balance, right? I do like balance. And already I feel like this character is nasty. Because something from fighting games, and of course it applies to any game, but when playing fighting games, there's always a character that's hard to play, hard to learn, right? Difficult to master. And then somebody's able to do that. Oh, I really thought they were going to get that. I just gave up. I was just like, yeah, I can't outrace these characters. And then next thing you know, they didn't even care about it. One of my mods does slow my my wind down. But I figured it. Oh, what? That was a bit of a hit. I mean, granted, I wasn't like yards away, but when you thinking melee, you thinking like really up close. And he was able to smack the air that I was breathing, and it hit me. So essentially, I'm saying, oh, he run away? No, he didn't. Alright, it happened. He's probably gonna be targeting me this match. Alright, where's that lost train of thought? It's lost. Well, the fighting game, blah blah blah. Yes, so oh my god. You can't even let me think. So usually those characters that have that difficult learning curve, that threshold, is that they end up being super broken. Not all the time, a lot of the times. They end up being broken, and then, you know, sometimes they get hit with the nerf that makes them not worth playing. But, you didn't even see damage, you see points. Unless I'm mistaken the damage for the points. That's probably what happened. Yeah, so those characters end up being like broken because somebody finally figured out how to use them well. And it's like, then there's this debate, well, it takes skill, it takes skill. And I'm like, yeah, but you're ruining the game. Like, who cares? Ooh. It's always fun getting, like, sniping. You can't... There that goes. You can't stop the joy of popping somebody one hit from across the map. Or even up close. Now everybody's going, oh! Thank you.
I got the healing touch.
Dag. He deflected the poison arrow. I always just thought it was like gas on the floor. Okay, so you actually have to get hit with a hitbox. Oh, game's over already. I remember I was playing a game and I was using Reeve, and the opponent was just one tapping me with Nox. And I honest to God mean one tap. I get close, they just pop, and then I did not understand it. Now I do, kinda. It's just like the damage output was disgusting. So I went a damage build, so I know my health was lower, but I can't tell you what the number was, but I guess it must have been like 120 or something. Cause I honestly was just getting tapped. It was disgusting. I get close, they panic, they just look at me, tap, I drop. and I was like, this does not make sense. This is honest to God does not make sense. Now it does make sense. Damage is too high. Damage is too high. Like gas prices. Like, what are you doing? Oh yeah, see that's the other character that be pissing me off. Like, there, stop dancing. Stop! Yo, chair. The countdown begins. That was a cool graffiti. Wow, that hit. So the hitbox is pretty large. Woo!
Let's keep it going.
Well, the good thing is I'm not hitting the rail. Oh crap! Oh my god! I caught a headshot out of panic. That's disgusting. That's disgusting. So essentially, you can just throw out poison arrows and then try to tap, and if you get a headshot, that should just be a kill combo. See, no, I don't think anybody's expecting. Oh, look at that damage fall off from the. Oh crap! That damage fall off is severe though. And you know what's crazy? 211. Anyway, what's crazy? That's disgusting. That's the calm down. So, what's crazy is, I feel like a lot of the times when I go up against a Nox player from a distance, it always seems like they can still do mad damage to me. Why would you turn your back? Must be a bot or something. I don't know. Yeah, it always feels like I have to worry. But you see, this damage is light. That's disgusting. Do we not see that as disgusting? I'm in a bad spot. Yep, there it goes. I don't know. Now I'm just gonna. I just feel like archers should not be a higher damage source than something with ballistics. It doesn't make sense to me. I think it just messes up the character at this point to have that weird frame of balance. That's crazy. Huh? GG. Oh yeah, it's weird because I feel like now every future team shooter that's gonna have an archer sniper and a rifle sniper, the rifle sniper is always gonna be underpowered because for some reason, oh, them numbers is nuts. Them numbers is nuts. And for 2,000 damage, right? That's nuts. All right, let me get to the mods. Yeah, every future game is just gonna have the ballistic sniper underpowered. So it's just crit, some more crit, and some even more crit. That was my experience with this character. Actually, first time playing the character. I enjoyed it. Seems a little unfair. Nerf Nox, LOL. And a G. Thanks for watching.